Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's ASCII here taking a look at base building in H1Z1. When you're finished with a hard day of putting the living dead back in the ground, you're going to need somewhere to relax, somewhere to put your feet up and enjoy some blackberry juice. What you're going to need is a base. Bases take a while to build. Materials have to be gathered and any sizable base is going to take a lot, so if you've got teammates to work with, get them on board, but if not, don't fret, it is still possible, it just might take a little while longer. The first thing you want to do is pick a location. Try to find somewhere away from most players. There will be times when your base is empty, when you're logged off or you've left it to go run for supplies. During that time, other players can attempt to get into your base without having anyone in there to protect it. But make sure it's somewhere that you can find again, because as great as your base will be, you're still going to want to venture out. The base materials that you're going to need are wood logs, which you can get from trees. These create planks and sticks, as well as scrap metal from cars to make nails and brackets. Finding some metal sheets will also help, but we can make those from scrap metal using a furnace if need be. First we have to build the foundation. If it's a nice flat area that you've chosen, you can use a dirt foundation made using a ground tamper. If not, your only choice will be a raised wooden foundation. After setting up your foundation, you probably want to think about walls. These will keep out other players as well as the living dead quite effectively, and they're pretty hard to break down. Make sure you leave space for a gate though, as you're still going to need to access your own base. Once you have the walls in place, you want to think about putting in some structures. With shacks, shelters and sheds you have plenty of choice. You can even put in a raised platform with stairs, allowing for a great sniper perch. Now you've got the structure of your base in place, the last thing you want to do is fill it with stuff. So let's start with the things that won't be stolen if another player breaks in. A dew collector can bring you a fresh supply of water, which is especially useful if you're not near a river or lake. Then furnaces and barbecues will let you cook and craft from home. Containers can be a nice idea, but to be honest, storing anything inside of them is guaranteed to be stolen if someone gets into your base. Now I've mentioned other players breaking into your base a few times, so what about some ways to make them pay for it? Well, what you can do to defend it is place punji sticks and barbed wire to deal damage to them as they cross them. You could also place landmines so long as they're far enough away. These defences will make it a little bit harder for people to break into your base, making you safer while you're hiding in it. However, apart from the landmines, the damage they deal isn't huge, so you're going to need quite a sizable defense structure to keep your foes at bay. That's pretty much all there is to say on bases for the moment, but if more features are added, we'll certainly be revisiting it. In the meantime, for the latest H1Z1 information, I recommend you check out h1z1.gamepedia.com, which gets updated as the game does. You can find a link in the description below. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave us a comment if you have anything to add. For now though, I've been ASCII, and thank you for watching.